So recently I was in the mood to play some Simpsons Hit and Run. It's a classics, right? I love The Simpsons. It's a game that everyone enjoys. So I was in the mood to play some, but it's a game that's been played and covered so much that I decided that it might be quite fun to try and mix things up, come up with a little challenge run here. So I came up with a brand new challenge for this game that I'm going to attempt today called the Avoid All Cars Challenge. Now, there's quite a few rules with this, but I will just explain the main ones just so everyone's on the same page. So the first rule is that you must complete a full level in one run. Not that challenging, right? That's kind of assumed. But the general idea is that you can't just do particular missions. You have to go into a level and beat every mission in that level in one go. Now, for every mission you complete, you are given 10 points. This is a score-based challenge. So the idea is that you're trying to get as many points as possible. So you get 10 points for beating a mission. Nice and simple, right? You get 7 missions done, you get 70 points. However, the final rule is that if you hit a car, or if a car hits you, that's minus 1 point. So every time you hit a car, that's minus 1 point. So, couple sub rules with that one. If a car is required to be hit for a mission objective, like when you need to blow one up, or you need to ram into a car so it drops stuff, that car in particular does not count because, like, it's just integral, right? You have to hit that car in order to do the mission at all, so that doesn't count. And just another small rule here, if you see sparks, if you go up to a car and you see sparks in that collision, then that counts as a hit. That mostly qualifies in terms of if you and someone else is very close together, then if there's sparks, the little spark VFX plays, then that counts as a hit, unfortunately, and you lose a point. I am very interested in feedback on these rules. If anyone has any cool ideas and cool ways to twist these, or just a way to make it a little bit more interesting or exciting. But today I'm going to give it a go. Consider this a practice run, I suppose, because I haven't tried this before, so this could be a complete disaster. I don't know. I feel like I say that at the start of most of my videos. This could be a complete disaster, but this could be a complete disaster. So, today I'm only doing level 1, and we're going to go through all 7 missions and basically see what score I get. So let's go and talk to March and get this going. I'm going to skip these cutscenes because I think everyone at this point knows the story and the cutscenes of The Simpsons Hit and Run, right? Like, if you don't, I'm not your guy, I'm afraid. Sweet. Okay, get into the vehicle, go to the quickie mark. Nice and simple. That's the thing that's quite nice about this challenge, or I hope is going to be nice about this challenge. Oh, God. Is that you can... This very first mission should be very easy to... Oh, okay. Almost spoke too soon. This should be very easy to avoid cars, because it's not just you hitting a car, it totally counts as if a car hits you, so this should be a nice and easy start to the game where I can just get back into it a little bit and just hopefully not get any negative points right off the bat. Like, I like the idea of this challenge because I think it means in future missions you can very easily get negative points. But on this first one, I'm hoping we don't get any negative points for anyone. So there we go. Mission 1 complete, and that's 10 points. I didn't hit any cars, so that means I don't get any negative points. So that's that one done. Nice and easy. Getting those 10 points straight away. So the reason why I say you have to do the whole level in one run is because there's no warping allowed. You're not allowed to warp to the next mission. You have to drive there, and any in-between hits that you take, if you're just driving through Springfield... No, 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 no! Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, let's just stay on the sidewalk, as the Americans would call it, for a little bit here. But yeah, any cars you hit in between missions totally counts. So your score for a level is the total, not just each mission, if that makes sense. But wow, we almost took a hit there. That was very, very close. I wonder how long I can actually go without taking a hit. I don't think... And the reason why I've done a score-based system for this challenge is because I don't think I'm not going to be able to hit any cars. And I don't like the idea of hitting a car and just giving up. I want to finish this whole mission, or these whole set of missions today, and just basically see how I do. Okay, SMRT, raise Principal Skinner to the school and give Lisa a science project. So this is the first one that's a little bit tricky. It's only the second mission, but because it's a race, you are following someone the whole way, and also you've got to be quick. Yike. Oh god, brake. Go back. There's like 2 brakes in this game, and I keep hitting the wrong one. But yeah, now we actually have to be quick while also avoiding cars. Okay. But luckily for me, people don't count. You can run over as many people as you want. They're not in cars. This is not avoid all people and cars challenge. So I need to try and get past Skinner without hitting any cars. Luckily, this is quite an easy race, but oh, I can't get past him. No. Okay. All right. Done. We're past. Good. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, no. Wow. These cars really don't want to hit me, do they? I don't know if it's just this mission, but when I remember this game, I remember being, like, bashed entirely. But so far, so many near misses, but every car just seems to aggressively drive out of our way, which I think is very much appreciated, because I probably should have lost, like, 5 points in that one, but I didn't. Okay, mission complete. That's mission 2 done. We're still on no minus points, so that's now 20 points so far for this run. We've beaten 2 missions, 10 points each, boom, and we haven't hit any cars. By some minor miracle, I haven't hit any cars. But I think the thing that's quite nice about driving between these is that in theory, you can just drive as slow as you want. It's that brake. That's what I need to get used to hitting, because I keep... Like, normally in this game, I wouldn't brake at all, probably, right? I would just go crazy, smash into stuff, and then just grab a spanner to heal. But in this version, where I'm trying not to hit any cars, I'm going to have to, like, stop and brake just to make sure... Oh, no. Okay, so by the way, this doesn't count. This doesn't count. I'm glad we got this. I mean, tell me in the comments if you think this counts. I hit that car... But to me, that's like not an active car. It's just part of the scenery. So I would say that doesn't count. But again, let me know in the comments if you kind of disagree with that. I'm still very much figuring out the rules with this. So I hope to get a really good set of rules after doing this. What makes this a bit more fun, a little bit more interesting. I would say parked cars count. But that car was very much just part of the scenery and can't be driven or anything like that. So I don't think that would count. I haven't played Simpsons Hit and Run properly in years, to be honest with you, but it was a very big childhood game. So I'm actually it's actually really nice playing this game again. Collect all 6 of Ned's lost items before time runs out. The thing with this one is that, yes, it's on a time limit, but because it's like the 3rd mission of the game, the time limit is actually quite generous. So I think I'm going to try and be a little bit conservative here. And yes, normally in a mission like this, you'll be like, okay, I've got a time limit, let's go. I don't want to mess up. But I think I'm going to just take this nice and slow, keep an eye out for any cars. Alright, talk to Barney. Stay on the grass. Oh, okay. That was very close. Let me just try and park up here. Yeah, that... Oh, stop. Okay, cool. That was close. Cool. I actually have to try and keep an eye out for coins as well. Bus! These cars... I did not park this in a good spot. How am I gonna... Let's try and go round. I'm gonna stick to the grass once again and see if I can get past this school bus. Yes, I can. Okay, good. Oh, the chair's right here. In the middle of the road. Interesting. Okay, slow down. I don't need to go too crazy here. So that's why I think this challenge would be quite interesting on future missions where the timers are very tight. Because due to how generous this timer is, I can actually go a bit slow here, which is very much appreciated, considering how many near misses I've already had. And this shortcut is a godsend. Although I feel like some of the shortcuts in this game like send you into the road and can send you into cars. Alright, get out of the way, please, sir. I have no qualm with you. Do a sick handbrake turn. Park that up. Nice. Okay, I mean, we just got so much time for this mission. Yeah, look at this. 3 minutes on the timer. We can really take our time here at this intersection. So the thing I'm not too sure about this is that, is it actually better to drive like I'm doing now? Like, just drive the speed limit, stay in the lane. Is that actually going to be better off? I think so far it seems like, oh, nope. Driving on the grass is like the way to go. Although I've been driving very slow so far, just to make sure I don't hit anyone. So, okay, get out the car, go and talk to Ned. Okay, mission complete. Cool, that was mission 3. That's another 10 points. So we're on 30 points so far, which is quite excellent. Okay, drive to the Krusty Burger. Right, no time limit again. So I can cut across the road here and just stick to the grass. It's like, I think there's two things that potentially makes this difficult for these early stages anyway. And it's the way the car moves in this game and the way the traffic kind of moves. Because it's just, I think very intentionally, it's so easy to just like accidentally hit someone and just lose a little bit of control, which is, you know, part of the fun. But that's definitely something I don't want to do here. And luckily, these missions have given me enough time where I can drive nice and slow, and it kind of works out. Right, I'm going to leave my car parked here, because we're about to get into the Mr. Plow mobile, as it were. Okay, so now we're in the Mr. Plow mobile, which is a much bigger target. It's also a lot slower, so I have to be a lot more careful. Let's park you on the grass, just to be safe. Alright, so this is the first type of mission I was talking about before, where if the mission says you have to destroy the car, you don't lose points for hitting that car. However, any other car is still fair game. So if I ram him, and that causes me to get hit by a different car, that's still -1 point. And considering how chaotic these can kind of get, I kind of anticipate that I might end up hitting something, or some sort of car. Okay, drive to the Quickie Mart. Not a lot of time to do this. Like, very doable, but considering how slow this thing is, let's just keep to the grass. It paid off. Oh, there's a car, there's a car, there's a car! Oh, that brake is pretty good. If I was just holding A there, I totally would have smashed into that car. But I want to see those reactions again, like in that Seymour Skinner race, that guy who just completely like got out of the way. It does seem like if you drive nice and slow, then you can just distract them that way. Okay, brake. There's Smithers. Okay, that was a very good first hit. Oh, okay, he hit another car, which stopped me from being hit. Now he's buggering off. Oh, that wasn't great. That wasn't great. This thing is so slow, but I don't want to go too crazy just so I don't get hit. It doesn't look like we've got a time limit, but I want to say there is some sort of... Like, if he gets to the power plant, then you fail? I think it's something like that. Okay, hit him. Alright, we're about halfway. Luckily, there's been a decent amount of cars, but Smithers seems to be hitting these cars first. Like, I've been able to ram him into cars. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was really good. Oh, he's a little bit stuck. Oh, he's almost dead. Okay. Just one more hit. Just, this is quite a tight corner. Oh, Smithers, no! No, Smithers. Oh, that was sabotage. Okay, please die. Yes. Yes. Okay. Despite some very close calls. Oh, there's Smithers. We did get no hits, just about. So another 10 points, I think, for mission 4, I think that would have been. Right, how am I going to get over here without accidentally hitting a car? I know I've driven over this hill already, but I can't see. Am I clear? Am I clear? Nope, that's a car. Am I clear? I think I'm going to switch to the family sedan or whatever the car is called. Okay, so the roads up here are quite small, but they do give you some, like, shortcuts. I'm going to try and go around and stick to my grass strategy of just staying off the road in the first place. So we haven't got close to hit and run, but the rule for hit and run is that hit and run doesn't have any penalty associated with it. But of course, any time a cop car drives into you, that is -1 point. So, you know, there's still a consequence to doing that. And something that I will say now while we're on our way, is that if you fail a mission and you need to restart that mission, the points don't change. So if you say play a mission once and fail it and end up hitting 2 cars and have to replay it, those 2 cars you hit would still count as minus points. Just to be crystal clear. But we're not going to fail any of these missions, right? So it doesn't matter too much. So this is one of the few missions in the game that actually has no driving at all and is purely just jumping around and platforming, which is an easy 10 points. Again, I like the first level in this game for that and for this challenge because it gives you a load of points early on. So even if you mess up, you can still get a decent score. I don't think the other levels are going to be like this, and I'm pretty sure they're not. But this one does give you some kind of free points. So we're just going to do a load of platforming, and that should be a nice, easy 10 points. As a kid, I always remember this being hard, but it's actually nowhere near as bad as I thought it was. Okay, mission 5 done. Again, another 10 points. I'm actually kind of shocked. I know for me this is a little bit of a practice run for this challenge. I'm actually kind of shocked that I'm still on max points. So we've only got 2 more missions to do, although I don't quite remember what mission 6 is, but I do remember mission 7, and that's probably almost certainly going to get us minus points. So as long as I don't do anything stupid here driving on the way to mission 6, we should be in a good spot going into these last 2 missions. But again, the Smithers race I think is going to be the one that might give us a load of minus points. Okay, stay on the grass, stay on the grass. Go into the sign, go into the sign. Reverse, roll backwards. Come on. Oh my god. Give it some clutch. I don't know, I don't drive in real life. Okay, there's a decent amount of traffic here, but nothing crazy. Like, once you start focusing on the traffic, it does make it... Or once you become, like, a lot more aware of the traffic, it does make it easier to avoid. Although I've really got to check those corners. Like, if there's a blind spot on this, I've got to be very careful that I don't just go crazy around the blind spot. I got to, like, slow down, check my mirrors, get stuck on this hill for some reason. Come on, up and over. Alright. Okay, Flowers by Irene. Investigate and follow the black fan. Don't let it get away. So in this case, the black fan does count because we don't have to destroy it. Oh, my car's the wrong way round. Bugger. Quickly. Oh, it doesn't seem to matter. Oh, no, there it goes. So yeah, if I hit that fan, that does count as a minus point. But this one is arguably a little bit more tricky than the race one because we have to stick close. And it is going quite fast. Just have to be careful. I think we can... Oh no, that might be a bad idea. Okay. I was going to go round and take that graveyard shortcut, but again, it's a blind spot. And normally when playing this game, I would go over that no problem. But yeah, because it's a blind spot, I could very easily go up and over it and just smash into a car that I didn't even see. Although this guy seems to be smashing into cars and people. But he doesn't seem to be too fussed. Hopefully him crashing into cars actually helps us because it causes them to stop and go off the road. So as long as I'm not too close. Okay, yeah. That's him off the road. Wow, okay, thanks. Thanks, guy. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, there's a car. No! Oh, no! No. Oh, so that's minus 1 point. That's our first point lost because I landed on that bus. As you could see, there were sparks. And if there's sparks, it counts as a hit. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I wonder if I should have just gone all the way round there. Like, rather than actually following him, if I could have kept the green follow meter high enough by going all the way round. I think that might have been the smarter way. But yeah, I just got launched into the air and there was a bus. What can you do? I think I said this was like mission 6, but I want to say maybe it's not. Kind of lost track. Is that bad? Okay, mission complete. So we got 10 points for the mission, but minus 1 point for hitting on that bus. Let me actually just check the number of missions here. Mission select. Okay, so that was mission 5. Okay, alright. There are 7 missions. I just miscounted a little bit. Cool. Although now, don't hit my car. Don't hit my car. Go round. Go round. This is a very busy junction. I'm just going to have to go. Oh yeah, it's the Marge mission. I remember you. Oh, look how big that car is. That's... might not go too well. Okay, hit the delivery truck and collect the Bone Storm games before the timeout. So yeah, just to reiterate, me hitting that van doesn't count as long as it's part of the mission objective. As soon as that van is no longer part of the mission objective, if I hit it again, then that does count as a hit. Okay, we got 3 minutes and 1 second, which is oddly precise, and we've got to hit this thing 10 times. Yeah, that's 1. Oh my... Oh, no, 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 no! I can't see behind me. Is there a... Oh, it's getting away. It's getting away. No, I can't see. Get off, Marge. Oh, these roads are so thin. That was so close. Luckily, this truck seems to be extremely slow. I have quite a lot of time to do this, so I don't think I need to be hyper aggressive. Just a little bit aggressive. If I just stay right behind him like this, maybe that's going to be enough. Well, there's a car. Okay, well, apparently that didn't count. Where's he going? Okay, that did count, but where's the drop? Right in the middle of the road. Perfect. God, these are so hard to get sometimes, aren't they? Back it up. This doesn't bode well for if I do the future levels of this game. How long it's kind of taking me to get the box afterwards. Going to quite a thin part town, though. I think I just... Oh! Thank goodness the cars have some sort of tech in them that says if someone's coming towards you, then get out of the way. If it wasn't for that, I would have really been screwed. Although I don't remember this game having something like that. Or not so aggressively, anyway. Okay, so that's still 10 points for Mission 6. I think we're on 59 points at the moment, with one more mission to go. But I've got to drive to the power plant, so let's... Oh, no. Let's go and get the car. I haven't decided yet if you get run over by a car, if that counts or not. Oh god, guys, just go through, just go past. But I'm getting a little bit more confident now. I'm not driving as slow as I was earlier when driving around between the first few missions. Doesn't seem like I have to be super cautious for this, which is quite nice. Oh, okay, that probably wasn't super smart. Okay, I don't want to go up that ramp on the left, actually. That's what got me a -1 point before. So we'll go around this way instead. Really building up that hit and run meter, but for this level, I find you just don't need to worry about it. Like in future levels, sure, it's like, it's a pretty big part of it, but for this one, I would say you just don't need to. So if I remember, this is a race against Smithers, so I'm going to have to... Oh, God, no! Sorry, Lenny! Beat Smithers to Mr. Burns' mansion. So this is going to be the most difficult one by far. Hopefully not too difficult, but we have to basically drive across the entire map while also trying to win this race. So yes, it's a race, so that means if I hit Smithers this time, that will count as a -1 point. Although this whole race, I think, comes down to just knowing the shortcuts, right? Oh, careful! Cut across here. So I'm already in front of Smithers, which is really good. Or can I do this? Oh, this might have been a bad idea. Oh. Yeah, it was a bad idea, but luckily that doesn't count as minus points because I didn't hit any car. I just fell into a giant pit of fire. Oh, I think Smithers takes this route as well. I got to be careful. He's right behind me. Because if he goes into me, that's a problem. I can't go slow on this. Like, my strategy of keeping on the grass and checking those corners, just not going to fly. Because look how close he is behind me. I'm going to have to really make sure I know my shortcuts. Oh, no. 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 I'm hoping if I shout no enough times, every car in Springfield will realize what's going on. It's like, oh, okay. He's not trying to hit us. Maybe we should just get out of the way. Right, we'll take this shortcut. Or not, I guess. I'm not too sure how you're meant to do that one. I know for like Simpsons Hit and Run veterans, that shortcut is like very basic probably and just so ingrained, but I never quite know how to do it. I just seem to mess it up, I guess I should say. I have taken it before. I think I took it earlier in this mission, or not in this mission, but earlier in this level actually, so Oh, that purple car's a problem. A purple car's a problem. Nice and steady. I don't want to take that shortcut, although maybe I should have done, because Smithers just overtook me. That's not good. Oh, that's such a long car as well. Oh, no! Okay. -1 point. Damn it. I was just trying to catch up to Smithers. I let him get ahead of me, and that's no good. Right, hopefully this shortcut here is enough to get me the win. Oh, I'm bouncing. No! Oh! No! Right at the end! Right at the end! Okay, well, I mean, it could have gone better, but I guess it could have gone worse. So that's the end of level 1. So that's the challenge completed. So I got -2, I think, during that actual race. And then I got -1 right at the end, I want to say. Although I'm going to have to check the footage on that. So I think I scored either 67 or 66, which I think is pretty good. I don't think, if I try the next level, I don't think I'm going to get anywhere close to that. But I would definitely like to give it a go. So if you enjoyed this, if you want me to carry on with this, let me know. And also, very open to feedback for this. If you have any ideas to make this challenge a lot more interesting or a little bit more difficult, well, maybe not difficult, because I think the later levels are going to be quite difficult, but if you have any ideas to change the challenge, let me know. I'll update the rules, and then basically I will do it for real and play every single mission in this game, doing the avoid all cars challenge, and see how many points I get across the game. But yeah, let me know, and I guess I'll see you around.